Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Pedro, poor wee Pedro Pie, has had a bit of a rough time of the past couple of days. I had hoped that today's video was going to be a riding one, but his mud fever has come back, and so I don't want to be riding him in the field. You hearing ponies? He's hearing ponies, but he is going to get out today. You're going to get out today. Yeah, you are.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
On Thursday morning, I spotted that he had this patch here of hair come away. And this is how it presented last year when he got mud fever. I know it's weird, it's a weird way for it to be, but yeah, that is how it presented. He actually looks like he's possibly lost a little more from up there and a little more from around here. This is the only leg so far he's got it on. He has got some crusty bits in here somewhere. Right about in here, yeah, in there. He's got some crusty bits there. You can just kind of about see there. He's got a wee crusty bit. But his front legs, I think, so far, are managing to be fine. I'm not feeling anything on them, so that is really good. Got the vet out on Thursday just because last time he got it, I can't remember if I did a video or not, but last time he got it, he lost the hair from the bottom of all four legs. Just the hair just went, and he ended up with cellulitis, had to have 2 lots of hi babes, had to have 2 lots of antibiotics, and yeah, it just took ages for it to clear up. So I got them out quick smart, thought let's see if we can just kind of nip it in the bud. So he's on a 5-day course of antibiotics. He can't go out when it's wet, but it is not wet today, it is dry today. Yes, it's a dry day. So we'll be able to get him out in the field today. I have sectioned off the muddy part of the field, and he is going to get his woof wear turnout boots on. I'm going to put on his leg and mud guard on to stop any mud that there might be getting on there. Yeah, fingers crossed turning him out doesn't aggravate it, because that would be a bit of a disaster because it's been going well the past couple of days. Anywho, I'm going to get him ready because he will be eager to get out. Come on then, through the mud we go. Through the mud we go. Yeah. Might go and meet my mum in a little while. I need to go to the shops and pick up a couple of bits, so she needs to go to the shops as well to pick up a couple of bits, so we may meet up at some point, but I want to try and get quite a bit done here. I was going to have met my friend and gone for a walk. Well, it wasn't planned. I suggested it this morning about 8 o'clock, but he has plans for today. He said if he's got time, he would give me a message, but we will just kind of see how the day pans out. Sorry, you're probably incredibly close to my face right now. Regretting my life choices yesterday of not emptying the wheelbarrow. Why? Why did I not empty my wheelbarrow? Yeah, so I'm going to do that. My tire's flat. That's why I'm regretting my choices. It's a nightmare to empty, which is probably why I didn't do it last night, but yeah. Right, wheelbarrow to empty, stable to muck out, and then I'm going to chat to you about my spring plans when I'm mucking out my stable. So I don't know if you can hear this, but there's quite a few people here, so I'm not actually going to do the chatting that I said I was going to do. Okay, so stable is all done. I've just come back down and checked him. Unfortunately, his boot slipped. Actually, you can see it on the other back one. I think the front ones are okay. I don't know if I maybe need to get smalls for the back. He's got small on the front and medium on the back. So yeah, you can see the back slipped. So this one had, good boy, this one had slipped down past where his sore bit is, which is, it's just about there-ish really. I think because it's so high up his leg. They feel dry and they don't feel hot underneath or anything, so I'm happy about that so far. Hey, handsome, we're happy about that. I'm going to poo pick. I haven't done it. It's really difficult to get the wheelbarrow through the mud because the mud is so thick, but it's empty, so I managed to get through empty. I'm going to make a new pile down the bottom of the field, and yeah, I'm going to try and clear as much of this as I can. I've got a few hours, and then I need to make and I was worried he wouldn't put his head all the way in. Yeah, I need to make a decision about this evening, about what is happening this evening. Just let me find somewhere to prop you so I can work and talk. Right, so you should hopefully be able to hear because I've checked and the footage from when I turned out, you can hear what I'm saying, and the phone was quite far away. Oh my God, this is rank from before. So anyway, let's get going. Tonight, it is meant to be really, really windy tomorrow. I would normally leave him out when it is really windy. I just think it's safer. I worry about roofs and things. My cut-off point's normally 50-mile-an-hour winds, but because of his leg, he really should be in because it's going to be wet as well. It's not just windy. Like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? So anyway, that's my dilemma for today. I did say I was going to chat about my spring plans when I was mucking out, but there are lots of people turned up at the farm. It's normally quite quiet in my barn, but someone appeared earlier, so I didn't want to do that. So I'll chat about it while I am poo picking instead. Spring plans. So where do I start with the spring plans? Do you want the full story? Do you just want the plans? Oh, I'll give you the full story. Settle down for some story time. So I have had this thing for a long time now, like a few years, that there's no point getting lessons when he is not in like proper full ridden work, that I won't get the benefit out of them if I've not kind of got to a certain point in my own field. Now, I am aware this is totally ridiculous. I had been speaking to my physio when she was out in the February break for Pedro. I sort of said to her about the lesson thing, and she basically dared me to have a lesson. And so I have booked a lesson for the beginning of March. I have booked transport for 6 dates in March and April, and I am hoping to be able to get fortnightly lessons. So the person who teaches me, she is amazing as well. She specialises in women going through perimenopause and menopause and who are suffering from anxiety and loss of confidence and just loss of mojo. That is her speciality. Anywho, the spring plans are to have a lesson once a fortnight, build up my confidence, get back riding, and even if the only time I am riding is during my lessons, then that is fine because that is going to be more frequent than I have been doing, as I've ridden him once since October. Getting windy and the sun has gone away, so I am going to stop filming just now. I'm going to keep going with my poo picking. I will come back later on today and let you know what the decision about Pedro for tonight is. It's going to be mere moments for you and it's going to be hours for me, so I'll catch you later. I am back. It's been a few hours. I've managed to poo pick about half of the fields. My friend actually ended up turning up who I was going to go for a walk with, so we did that. We went for a nice wee stroll. Didn't film any of it because we were just chatting and catching up and hadn't seen him in a while, so yeah, just catching up on all the goss. I am back down here now, and as you may tell, I've made a decision about this evening. So he is out. I've took the boots off and I'll show you them. Yeah, I think they're probably better just for using to get across the mud than leaving them on. They've they've got like a kind of sweaty build up. His legs don't feel wet. They feel fine. They did slip down. The boots slipped down. So actually on his sore bit, on the bit that's got hair missing, they were down about here when I took them off. So yeah, this has extended, definitely extended. There's more hair loss off up the top of here and a little bit down the bottoms. This one was a wee bit rubbed-ish. Like if he didn't have much hair on his legs, like he would have been rubbed from those boots, because this one is sunk right down to here as well. So yes, the Woofwear Mud Fever boots are not getting a massively great review from me. I think they will work for getting him across like that muddy section of field here. Yeah, but that's us for today. That's it. I'm not gonna film anymore. I'm gonna go to the shops, gonna go and do that, and tomorrow I'll just be having a quiet day because it's gonna be, yeah, pretty wild. So I'll probably catch up with some jobs at home. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. If it's not next week, it should be, I think, the weekend after with a riding vlog, because I think that's the first weekend that I've got a lesson booked in on. So that probably will be the next video, will be a lesson video. And until then, have a great time, and I'll see you later. Bye.